Fans Beyond Wrestling, this is Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place. Over the past couple weeks on youtube.com/beyondwrestling, we've been uploading full matches from our Miracle Workers taping featuring debuting wrestlers at Beyond Wrestling. But this is somebody that you should be completely familiar with by now if you are a fan of independent wrestling. This is none other than Sugar Dunkerton. And while Sugar Dunkerton fell to Johnny Cockstrong in the main event of day one of the Miracle Workers taping, he is here today on day two to redeem himself. I'll tell you what, Sugar Dunkerton is just as hilarious as he is effective in defeating his opponents in that ring right there. And I've got to think that that loss yesterday is not going to sit well with him. Let's hear what he's going to say.
Guys, can we talk for a second? Speak to me, brother. Yesterday was not exactly one of my proudest moments. I wrestled in the main event of the debut of my first ever Beyond Wrestling show, and in a very, very close, hard, sweaty, just crazy, just jacked up match. I lost to Johnny Cockstrong. Yeah! Johnny Cockstrong! There's nothing to be ashamed of, brother. So, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm tired of being a loser everywhere I go. I'm not the LA Clippers of this wrestling thing, okay? Honestly, a franchise, I will be there. And I want y'all to believe that. So, for the first time ever in Beyond Wrestling history, I will attempt to gain 2 points in one night. Ooh! And I shall dub this. Wait for it. I'm waiting for it. Oh. The Sugar Dunkerton 2-point challenge. I tried to keep it up with so, whoever is ready, go one-on-one with the chocolate ice cream dream. Bring it on, because I'm trying to get 2 points. Who wants to be first? Because I'm going hard in the pants.
Well, it seems like Sugar Dunkerton issuing not only one open challenge, but 2 open challenges to the wrestlers here at Beyond Wrestling. Again, only making his debut yesterday. I'm not sure how familiar he is with the rest of the roster, but it looks like Steve the Turtle Weiner, with a brown wig on his head, is going to be answering the first challenge to Sugar Dunkerton. Looks like Turtle saying that it is time to shell up, and this is a huge opportunity for Steve the Turtle Weiner. He has only won one match so far here at Beyond Wrestling, with the help of some others on ringside, defeating Chris Dickinson, of all people, and I am sure that he would love to improve his win-loss record. Again, wins and losses are what it is all about here at Beyond Wrestling. If you win a match, you get a point, and if you lose a match, you lose a point. Sugar Dunkerton lost his match yesterday, so he currently has -1 point. He's going to be trying to pick up 2 in a row today so that he can leave this weekend in the positive. I'm positive that he's perplexed by what he's standing across the ring from. A turtle with a wig on. Well, Sugar Dunkerton may be regretting his decision right now. Receiving quite the greeting from Steve the Turtle Weiner.
The racism is just tingling. Alright, Steve, I just want you to know that come on there. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get 2 points. It's going to be at your expense.
I understand you, but I gotta let you know, I need points as well, because I win.
For those watching at home, he's insinuating that if he wins this match and gets points, he will be able to have sexual intercourse with a lady.
I don't know how true that is going to be. There you see some standing on ringside, not too happy with that comment. Now Steve the Turtle Weiner going outside of the ring. He's going to get counted out right now. What has he brought into the ring? What is he introducing right here? I don't even know what to say right now. Turtle has introduced an invisible basketball. Now reliving the Michael Jordan, Larry Bird McDonald's commercials with it. Come on, let's get to the wrestling. Now it's in the hands of Slam McNasty. Oh, and he just bounces it off the Turtle's head, knocking that wig off. I don't think the Turtle realizes that that wig is not the same as an afro, and now that wig is on that afro. Turtle getting sent shell first in the corner. That protective covering, preventing him from taking the brunt of the impact. And again, with all of his might, Sugar Dunkerton throwing himself to the mat in order to toss Turtle into the corner. But again, Turtle just brushing it off. Turtle tricking Sugar Dunkerton. Now just running through him, shell first, knocking him down to the mat. Again, taking him down with that clothesline. And that double sledge. Turtle is a house of fire right now. Sugar Dunkerton may be leaving in the deficit tonight. Turtle all fired up. Oh, but he gets caught. No protective shell on that midsection. And a punch to the face, just like that. Sugar Dunkerton, though, he made a mistake going for that clubbing blow again, making contact with that shell. Now Turtle dribbling in, taking too much time. Sugar Dunkerton coming off the rope, and that double sledge to the back of the head. He knocks Turtle down, and Turtle is on his shell. I don't know if he's going to be able to turn himself over. Turtle begging Sugar Dunkerton not to pin him, but when you've got an opportunity like that, you can't pass it up. Now Sugar Dunkerton victorious in his first open challenge, rolling the Turtle out of the ring. Turtle still stuck on his back on the floor, and Sugar Dunkerton is ready for his second opponent. Hey, give Turtle credit. At least he tried to play Sugar Dunkerton's game, which is basketball. I don't know if his next opponent, Josh Thor, is going to roll over the way that Turtle did. Now, Josh Thor made his debut for Beyond Wrestling at the Gospel of the Boards taping. And it looks like he's certainly earned the respect of the other wrestlers on ringside, bowing down for him as he makes his entrance. Thor looking a lot more focused than Dunkerton's previous opponent. Hasn't even taken his eyes off Dunkerton once. There you see Dunkerton pacing around the ring, perhaps nervously, knowing that he's going to face a much larger opponent in his second match of the day. Look at Josh Thor. He's got a good 6 to 8 inches. Well, if you don't count the afro. Josh Thor, what a way to respond to the antics of Sugar Dunkerton. The height of that hand symbolizing it all. Gotta think he's gonna have a distinct strength advantage. And now just powering Dunkerton, trying to bring him down to the mat. Now using that leverage, trying to just push him down, push those shoulders down to the mat. But give Sugar Dunkerton credit, bridging and actually using that afro to keep himself balanced. Who would know that a hairstyle would be so effective in helping you? Now you hear Sugar Dunkerton arguing, saying that he did not see Thor the movie, instead seeing Justin Bieber in concert. Only raising the ire of Josh Thor. It's actually Dunkerton who was able to raise himself back up to his feet. Good display of power out of Dunkerton, but not even able to budge his larger opponent. Josh Thor taking too much time. Sugar Dunkerton just stomping on his foot, able to get him to break the hold. Almost broke his nose with that knee lift. And now just punching away. A number of shots. He's got Thor rocking and rolling. Again, just firing away. Sugar Dunkerton, good striker, a very powerful opponent, but I think he might be outmatched against Josh Thor. Taking too much time, ran into that big boot. Now Thor, oh God, just sending him shoulder first into that post. There you see Sugar Dunkerton just clutching his shoulder down on the mat. Able to get it off the mat, but Josh Thor just again using that power, just shoving Dunkerton back into the corner where he cannot protect himself. Now changing up his strategy, a series of shoulder thrusts into the midsection. Oh, God, just hammering away. Again, these two employing a very similar wrestling style. There we see Josh Thor using all the power, sending Sugar Dunkerton into that turnbuckle, just falling back down to the mat. Dunkerton is hurt. Trying to bring himself back up to his feet, but as he does, he leaves himself open for that kick to the midsection. And Thor, so far, since he has entered this contest, again, just working on the back and the chest of Sugar Dunkerton. He's got that leg hook. Dunkerton stacked up. But look at Josh Thor. This guy is insane. Now again, bringing Dunkerton back up to his feet. Something else in mind here, trying to position him, but taking too much time. That was a mistake on Josh Thor's part. And Dunkerton, again, with those rights and lefts, firing away. He just runs into a double sledge right to the chest, taking him again right off the mat. And a great pin out of Josh Thor, using his knees to apply pressure to the shoulder, but Sugar Dunkerton still able to get that shoulder off the mat. Now going right into a full Nelson. And Josh Thor just yelling at all the other wrestlers around ringside. Again, somebody like Sugar Dunkerton, who has toured the country wrestling this year, a lot more experience and a lot more notoriety than Josh Thor. So a win here for Josh Thor today would be a feather in his cap for sure. Not only in Beyond Wrestling, but also in the rest of the independent scene. He just gets sent chest first into that turnbuckle. Sugar Dunkerton able to find an escape, an effective one at that, from that full Nelson. These two charge into one another. Sugar Dunkerton able to get that headbutt in the midsection. Again, a series of punches. Now that big boot off the ropes. Josh Thor charging in. That drop toe hold gets hung up on the second rope. And all the body weight crashing down on the back of his head where he's got nowhere to go. Sugar Dunkerton mugging to the camera. Oh, God, and just kicking Josh Thor right in the face. Now, this is how you mount a comeback. Sugar Dunkerton, again, trying to get the support of the other wrestlers around ringside. Taking too much time, though. Going for that cross body. Nothing but the mat. Josh Thor again going for that full Nelson, this time into that slam. Sugar Dunkerton, though, still managing to kick out.
Where's Sugar Dunkerton now, huh?
Josh Thor, again, just demonstrating how powerful he is. Perhaps going for another power move, but again, allowing Sugar Dunkerton the opportunity to get back up to his feet. Tries to run him face first in the turnbuckle. Dunkerton put on the brakes. Oh, God. Just a series of clotheslines in the corner. Josh Thor nowhere to go. Connecting right across the face and the neck. Oh, just a forearm to boot. And a back elbow. Sugar Dunkerton is on fire right now. Oh, but he charged in. He got caught with that backbreaker. And that is what Josh Thor likes to use to set up for that off with his head. Is that what he's going to be going for here? Taking off that elbow pad. Gonna think that he's going to be signaling for it. Just stalking his prey, waiting for Dunkerton to get in position. Now, I don't know if Dunkerton knows what he is in store for right here. Oh, God, just a straight punch to the side of the head. Is that going to do it? 1, 2, come on! Sugar Dunkerton, man, this kid said that he did not want to lose today, and he is proving it. When normal men would just lie down, Sugar Dunkerton still finding a way to get his shoulders off the mat. Now Josh Thor is livid. He's arguing with official Brett Lauderdale, saying that that should have been a 3 count. And I agree, that should have been a 3 count. But the drive and determination of Sugar Dunkerton fully on display. Day 2 of Miracle Workers. Josh Thor again, his knees to the midsection. Now building up momentum off the rope, but he gets caught with a back elbow. Charging in again and another elbow. A third time, and this time Dunkerton gets the boot up. Josh Thor falling to the mat, quick to get back up to his feet. Oh, God, but another clothesline. I think he might be knocked out. The leg is hooked. And Josh Thor is not getting up. Sugar Dunkerton winning his 2nd match of the day here at Beyond Wrestling Miracle Workers. I'll tell you what, that certainly has made up for his loss yesterday here against Johnny Cockstrong. picking up 2 points today, and Sugar Dunkerton currently with 1 point here at Beyond Wrestling. But what toll is it taking on his body? Certainly want to prove himself in front of all the other wrestlers here. This guy looks like he's been in a car accident, just going to war with Josh Thor. Not a pretty match by any means, but just 2 big guys going blow for blow. Trying to match power, but I think it may have actually been the experience of Sugar Dunkerton which led to his benefit in this contest. Able to find the opening, able to capitalize on Thor's mistakes when it mattered most. And just that one clothesline knocking Thor out. Thor now, realizing what has happened, that he's been defeated, a little bit upset. But there we see a show of respect out of Thor. Knows that he was taken to his limit by Sugar Dunkerton today. And it's Thor that's actually bowing down and showing his respect to Sugar Dunkerton. And that's what it's all about at Beyond Wrestling. Hard-fought contest. And win, lose, or draw, it's certainly a learning experience for Josh Thor. And what the hell is Sugar Dunkerton doing now? It wasn't enough to have the wig on his afro earlier. Now he's got this ridiculous helmet. This guy is out of control. Hopefully we'll see more of him here at Beyond Wrestling.